here with Patrick van KALKEN from ESSIMO.
Hi, nice to meet you. Thank you.
It's great to have Patrick here because he's one of our premier sponsors for EGU, but also world bronze medalist and former European champion.
Yes, that's right.
So we're going to just chat a little bit about how you started your company and what it means to you to still work in judo, but also what does ESSIMO offer, and if you're watching, where do we get your products from, and tell us a little bit about that. So first of all, how did you start the company and why?
Well, actually, it's a funny story. I competed, my last tournament was the Sydney Olympics, and after the Sydney Olympics I wanted to do in judo, but I thought, well, will I continue another 4 years? You know, the judo is, yourself, it's a tough life. Yeah. So I lost for the bronze medal in the Olympics, and because it's such a tough life, I thought, do I want to continue in judo as a judo player or do something else in judo? Yeah. And then I thought, why don't I make a good judo suit? Because as a judo player, I think I should know what a good judo suit should be like. Yeah. So I started producing judo suits. Oh. And we were in a training camp in Germany, and there were some big brands, and they had their judo suits coming from a box, and in that box there was the name of that factory. Oh, and at that time, those judo suits were good, so I contacted that factory, and that was the factory who produced our first ESSIMO suits, and so we started from there. And now we have distributors all over the world, and the brand is getting very popular. So yes, I'm very pleased.
That's great. What does it feel like to be a sponsor for European judo? Because for me, working in European judo, it keeps me connected in judo, but also I really find that Europe's always been really strong in judo.
Yes, I have the same feeling like you. So Europe is a very strong continent, and I also always wanted to be involved in judo and in some judo organization. And now since 2 years we are a premium partner of the EGU, and the people here with the EGU, they are really amazing. They feel like judo family. You know what it means? You have your own family at home, and you have your EGU judo family here in all these tournaments. And I love being here, and the people are very supportive, and we get a lot of back from EGU. So I'm very proud and very happy with the sponsorship with EGU.
I think when we think of the ESSIMO brand, and we can think about you and how impressive your judo career was, and that for me, I want to buy a judo suit of somebody who understands judo. So it's such a good thing to see you here.
So it's funny that you say that, because when we first started our brand ESSIMO, in the labels I put the name designed by Patrick van KALKEN. Yeah. And I'll tell you a funny story. In the Europeans in Sofia, I brought some suits for the Azerbaijan team, because they are in contact with the social media. They want to have an ESSIMO suit because they like the suit. Yeah. And I came there in my suit like this to the hotel. I hand them over the judo suits, and my daughter Julia is doing our social media, and she said, "Oh, we were actually expecting Julia to hand over the suits. Where is she?" I said, "Well, she's at home. She has to go to university." But you are? I said, "Well, I'm the director of the company, and I did some judo myself." And they said, "Oh, really? Is that so?" Yeah. So I said, "Yeah, I did." So they tried on the suits. They really love the suits, and some of the champions here from Azerbaijan, they're wearing our suits. Yes. Very proud of them as well. And in the hotel lobby with my suit on, I said, "Yeah, I see that you are fighting like this, so I have some small tricks for you." And so I made some kateguma things, and they said, "This old man can do judo." So that was very funny. They didn't even know that I was a European champion before.
Amazing.
So,
that's amazing.
but it's also a big compliment to the brand ESSIMO that we have. We are making good judo uniforms, which the top athletes like to wear.
Yeah, so. And they've had a really great championships in Azerbaijan.
Oh yes, yes. Yeah. And the style of Azerbaijan is, when you have, for example, you have Messi in football, the people come to the stadium for Messi. Yes. I think some of the players from Azerbaijan, people love to come to the sports center to watch the guys from Azerbaijan make fantastic throws. So I'm really proud sponsor for them.
Actually, when I look back at your career, and this is probably quite nice for young athletes who are watching, you took a 7th place at a Junior Europeans.
Yeah, you told me you looked it up. I didn't even remember, because we were talking about this before, and in the juniors I never win any medals, because when I look here in the tournament and I see all these guys fighting, there's a real difference between the judo players. Some are men and some are still boys. Yes. And when I was a junior, I was still a boy. There was no beard, there was nothing. So, and I was fighting against Russians and Ukrainians and Azerbaijan with big beards and strong muscles, and so never win any medals. So I have to tell to all the junior players who didn't win any medals today, just keep working and keep working hard, and some medals may finally come your way.
So if you're at home and you're really interested in, buying a suit, Where would we look? Where would you look for it?
Oh, well, we are working on the international website. It will come online within 2 weeks. It's ESSIMO-judo.com,
Right.
and on that website, anybody all over the world can buy a judo suit.
Yeah, and obviously there'll be a link up as well on the EGU website.
Yes, definitely. I know EGU is working on a shop, and as soon as that's finished, I think it will be towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
Everybody on the EGU website can buy an ESSIMO suit.
Right. Oh well, thanks so much for joining us. It's been wonderful to speak to you, and hope you enjoy the rest of.
Thank you very much, and we'll enjoy the rest of the competition.
Thank you. Thanks. Good.